Alright, let's talk about crows. You know, those black-feathered birds that are often seen in the movies as the mysterious, slightly creepy ones, flying over graveyards, maybe cawing a little too loudly for comfort. But here's the thing, being born a crow isn't all spooky cool vibes, or mysterious bird of wisdom like we see in cartoons. Nope, crows have it tough. They might be smart, but that doesn't mean they've got it easy. So, sit tight, because today we're diving into why it kind of sucks to be born as a crow. Protection and vulnerability. Let's start with the basics. When you're born as a crow, you start off vulnerable. Like, really vulnerable. The moment you hatch, you're basically just a tiny, defenseless ball of feathers, depending entirely on your parents to keep you safe from everything out there that wants to turn you into a snack. It's like being a kid in a video game without any armor. You're an easy target for predators, hawks, owls, even other bigger birds will have you in their sights. And if that wasn't enough, your nest. Not exactly a Fort Knox of safety. Crows nest in trees, and let me tell you, trees are full of animals that are very interested in breakfast. Raccoons, squirrels, and even other birds are all trying to grab a bite of your potential future. But the fun doesn't stop there. Once you're a little older and start flying, you're not exactly out of the woods. You see, crows don't have the same "I'm so awesome" status as eagles or hawks. You're still fighting for your space in the sky, and let me tell you, there's no VIP section for crows. No, it's a first come, first served kinda deal. And when you've got to fight off other crows or bigger birds just to keep your perch or a decent meal, you'll quickly learn that not every bird is your friend. Foraging and feeding. Now, let's talk food. Because who doesn't love food, right? But as a crow, your meals aren't just waiting for you to swoop down and grab them. Sure, you've got that sharp beak, but your diet? It's, well, let's just say it's not five-star restaurant material. Crows are scavengers, meaning they spend a lot of time looking for leftovers. Imagine being invited to a buffet, but half of the food is already taken and the other half is, well, not exactly gourmet. We're talking roadkill, trash piles, and whatever scraps people toss away. You can be a scavenger, but you've got to be quick about it, or someone else is going to beat you to the punch. It's like being at an all-you-can-eat pizza place, but the pizza's half-eaten, and it's already cold. And don't get me started on the competition. There's always some bird, whether it's a hawk, seagull, or even another crow, swooping in, trying to steal your meal right from under your beak. It's like you finally find a great lunch and then some aggressive seagull decides to give you a friendly peck for it. If you're lucky, you might get to eat your food, but there's always that chance that someone else might show up and ruin your day. As a crow, it's a constant battle of who's got the best trash pile. Guidance and survival. Crows are clever, there's no doubt about that, but their path to greatness is, well, a little more hands-on than you might think. Unlike baby eagles who get a whole "you're the king of the skies" introduction, baby crows don't have the luxury of sitting back and relaxing. Their parents might teach them a thing or two, but there's no cozy school where you learn to be the ultimate bird. Oh no, you're thrown into the world and told, "Good luck, kiddo. Figure it out." It's like being in a group project where no one tells you what the project is, and you have to just wing it. Survival skills. You've got to learn them fast. You don't get much help from your siblings either, this is a you versus the world kind of deal. The moment you start flying, your parents expect you to know how to hunt and forage. And you really don't want to be that one crow that's always late to the dinner table. Frequent confrontations. You know how people sometimes joke about bird drama? Well, when you're a crow, it's real, and it's happening all the time. Crows don't just fly around happily in flocks. Oh no, they're in constant competition for the best territory, the best food, and the best perch. Imagine trying to enjoy a peaceful flight, and then, wham, you're in an air battle with another crow. And these battles aren't just for fun, they're serious. Crows have sharp beaks and are very territorial. It's like being in high school and trying to avoid that one person who always steals your lunch, but instead of a school hallway, it's a high-speed chase through the sky. And sometimes it's not just the fellow crows you have to worry about. Other birds and even bigger predators will take every chance to mess with you. You could be minding your own business, swooping down to snag a meal, and bam. A hawk or a crow with a bad attitude comes out of nowhere to spoil your day. So yeah, constant confrontations are part of the job. And trust me, being a crow doesn't come with an off switch. Conclusion. So, there you have it. Being born a crow isn't exactly all black feathers and cool cawing. It's a constant struggle for survival from the moment you hatch. From the terrifying vulnerability of being a helpless eaglet to dealing with constant confrontations with both predators and other birds, the life of a crow is definitely not for the faint of heart. And let's not forget about foraging for food, it's more garbage can gourmet than fine dining. But here's the thing, despite all the challenges, crows manage to thrive. Why? Because they're incredibly resilient. They adapt, they fight, and they work together when they have to. So, next time you see a crow, don't just think, hey, look at that bird with the cool, mysterious vibe. Think, wow, that bird's got some serious survival skills. Because while being born as a crow might not be all sunshine and feathers, it definitely takes a tough, crafty bird to make it through each day. So next time you face a challenge, just channel your inner crow. Be smart, be bold, and never back down. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, life isn't always a walk in the park, or in a crow's case, a flight through the sky. But whether you're dealing with a pile of problems or a pesky crow trying to steal your sandwich, resilience is the key to soaring through anything. So, spread your wings, stay sharp, and keep flying high, because just like crows, we can handle whatever comes our way.